Hey there, future Salem residents. Thinking about moving to Salem, Massachusetts? Known for its haunted history, thriving art scene, and picturesque coastal views, Salem is a unique place to call home. But what is life really like here? Whether you are thinking of relocating or just curious, I'm going to go ahead and break down the pros and the cons so you can make an informed decision. I'm Vanessa Williams, a local realtor here in the greater Boston area, and I'm here to give you all of the insider information of living in Salem, Mass. Let's jump in. So what are the pros of living in Salem? Pro number one is the historic charm and character. One of the most appealing aspects of Salem is the historic charm. From the cobblestone streets of Essex Street to the iconic Witch Museum and House of the Seven Gables. People moving here love the preserved architecture and colonial feel, especially if they love history. Pro number two, there is a strong sense of community in Salem. Salem has a tight-knit community with events that bring residents together year-round. The Salem Farmers Market in Derby Square offers local produce and handmade goods, and the Salem Art Festival is a favorite for both locals and tourists. Residents also take pride in hosting community-driven events like the Haunted Happenings, which might as well be the world's best Halloween festival. Pro number three is the walkability of Salem and the easy access to all the amenities. One thing newcomers love about Salem is how walkable it is. Downtown, you can easily walk to shops, restaurants, cultural spots like the Peabody Essex Museum or Salem Common. Doesn't really matter what you're doing. Salem is one of those places that you really don't need a car to get around, which is amazing. Pro number four is the close proximity to Boston. If you're looking for suburban living with city access, Salem's location is ideal. Boston is just a 30-minute quick train drive away on the commuter rail. This makes it easy to work in the city while still being able to enjoy small town living and that coastal feel that you get with Salem. Pro number five is your access to nature and coastal living. Salem Willows, which was one of my favorite places to go when I was a kid, has amazing ocean views. It also has a little picnic area and a very, very charming old school arcade. Winter Island is another popular spot. It's perfect for boating, kayaking, and beach days. Residents who love the outdoors are drawn to the mix of history and coastal living here. So now we're going to move on to the cons of living in Salem, Massachusetts. Con number one is the cost of living. I feel like there's a common denominator in my videos here. While Salem offers a lot of charm, it does not come cheap. Home prices have steadily increased, with the average price of a single-family home sitting at around $686,000 in 2024. The cost of living is also higher than many of the surrounding towns, and that's due to the demand driven by the tourism and the proximity to Boston. Con number two, the heavy tourist traffic. You do not want to be in Salem in October if you do not need to be in Salem in October, unless you want to be in Salem in October. Does that make sense? Salem's tourist appeal, especially in October, can be overwhelming for residents. Halloween season is the biggest draw. And while it brings a lot of revenue to the town, locals can find the influx of tourists quite frustrating. Streets like Essex Street and Washington Street get really congested, and parking is almost impossible to find. If you are moving here, be prepared to navigate large crowds. Honestly, if you are thinking of moving here, you might as well just take the month-long vacation in October, and then you won't have to deal with it. Con number three is the winter weather. Like much of New England, Salem experiences harsh winters, but when you are on a coastal town, sometimes those winters can feel even worse than the inner cities and towns. Snow and ice can make getting around tricky, especially on Salem's very narrow streets. The coastal location means that wind chills can feel extremely intense. If you're not a fan of cold weather or snowstorms, Salem winters could be challenging for you. Con number four is the parking. On top of the tourist crowds, limited parking can be a draw for a lot of people coming to Salem. Downtown parking is scarce, especially near hotspots like the Pickering Wharf. Con number five, the job market in Salem. While Salem's economy thrives on tourism, art, and hospitality, those working in other industries might find limited job opportunities here locally. Many residents end up commuting to Boston for work due to the broader job market. If you're in tech, finance, or corporate fields, the local job market might not be as robust for you. So if you're thinking about moving to Salem, it's important to know that October is going to be wild. Some locals enjoy the activities and the festivities, and some try and stay in their house as often as possible. Either way, just plan ahead for busy streets and essentially no parking. Whether you're into art, food, witchcraft, Salem has something for everyone. So there you have it, the pros and cons of living in Salem, Massachusetts. Filled with history, charm, and community spirit. Maybe some real spirits too. But it also comes with challenges like rising costs and tourist crowds. Whether you're looking to settle down or just explore, Salem has a unique personality you're not going to find anywhere else. If you found this video helpful, please be sure to like and subscribe for more insights on local life, real estate tips, and just fun content. Maybe one day, I don't know. Have you ever lived or visited Salem? What was your favorite part about it? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. As always, I'm Vanessa Williams, your Greater Boston area realtor. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.